She was my youngest girl, Ivy. Cactus to the park, she practiced her arts under our very roof.
She isn't what you think, she is more. You called for a purge. You called for a reckoning. Well, the Archmage has returned home.
It's her, the witch!
No, Father. I am the shield you cast away. I'm taking you to a place where magic isn't a sin.
Seize her! Don't let the heretic leave this circle!
You spent years teaching me that power is a curse. Use fear to keep this village small.
You are an abomination, Ivy.
The girl you met, you gave her gilawoods. This land is parched and dying because you've choked the magic out of the soil. I will take what is mine and leave you to the silence you love so much. Where are we going? To the Citadel, to a world that doesn't hide from the sun. The air, it tastes like starlight. It's called manan, Mother. In the village they called it poison. Here it's life.
Archmage Ivy, you broke the first law. You revealed yourself to the...
It wasn't even, it was a rescue. My blood is not mundane.
Your rescue has torn the veil, Ivy. The village wasn't just hiding from you, they were the seal. By destroying their faith, you've opened the gate. What have I done? You gave us a reason to wake.
If I broke the seal, I will be the one to mend it. But I won't do it with their fear. What will you use then? I'll use the fire they tried to burn me with. Ivy!
Back! In the name of the light, get back! We are your light, Father. The cold, dark light of your children.
Step away from him. You would save the man who put your mother on the wood? I'm reclaiming the debt you stole from me. The fear ends here!
Ivy, don't.
I saved this land because it is mine to protect, not because you are mine to love.
The seal has broken. The girl has claimed the Emerald Spark.
The shadows weren't just echoes. They were a leash. Someone was holding it. You look like you're preparing for a war, not a homecoming. The village was a prison, Mother. The ley lines, they all converge on my birthright. My father didn't hate magic because he was holy. He hated it because he was paid to. They brought steel to a soul fight. You spent 20 years trying to extinguish my spark. Now why? I'm going to use it to burn down your empire.
Surrender, Ivy! The rise of mighty soul!
Run from the second from the history of this world, and remembers every drop of blood you spilled. She was always too bright for this world. I'm just dimming the lights.
Ready to take main for coverage. We don't want her dead, we want her battery.
Or why? Because Ivy and Archmage is a god. Well, yours, I prefer to use you. You forgot one thing, Mother. I didn't get my power from the Citadel. I am the Citadel.
They say the Archmage died that day. But she didn't die. She just went deeper.
The girl was a sun. Too bright to look at, too wild to control. But a sun can be eclipsed.
The remains of the Archmage's core, as promised.
With this, we don't need ley lines. We don't need the Earth's permission. We create our own gods now. You actually thought I was a helpless peasant, didn't you?
You played your part perfectly, Silas. You already hated nature.
And a weapon is only she was sold in the hilt. Ivy was a masterpiece with a soul. This one? This one will just be the master. Rise. And this time listen to your mother.
I remember the fire. I remember the ash. But who am I now?
You are the girl who tried to burn the world before you learned how to light a candle. To defeat her, you must stop being the fire and start being the desert.
The desert is empty.
The desert is patient. It outlives every empire.
How can she's you and my happen?
Then stop your heart. Only when you are truly nothing can she find no power to steal.
I am not the Archmage of the Citadel. I am the Archmage of the Wastes. Find the library, my pet. The sands are whispering of a heartbeat that shouldn't exist. I see her.
To defeat a shadow, you must become the light that leaves no silhouette. You must move faster than the thought of fear. This is the breath of the first world. When you face the copy, do not strike her. Give her this. A shadow cannot survive a soul.
Mother kept the gold coins. She kept the crown. But she forgot that a desert never forgets a drop of blood. The original, the weakness. You aren't even a ghost. You're just a scream my mother caught in a bottle. I gave you life, Ivy. I made means us. Why do you fight the hand that shaped you? Because that hand is covered in my father's gold. Be still. The desert is patient. The desert is home.
Is it over?
Yes.
You can rest now.
I'm coming for the hilt, Mother.
Nothing came through the gates!
You built your walls of stone. You forgot that stone is just sand waiting to happen.
Ivy, stop. Your mother, she's integrated the Citadel's core into her own heart. If you destroy her, this whole mountain falls.
Then let it fall, Father.
We've lived in the shadows of the mountains for too long.
You're late, Ivy. The age of magic you wanted? I've refined it. I've made it predictable. I've made it profitable. You've made it a cage. You used the desert to hide me. Now the desert's here to collect the debt. Without me, the world will be chaos. No, Mother. Without you, the world will just be free. You told me the desert is patient. Thank you. Thank you for warming me. You are no longer the storm, Ivy. You are the rain that follows.